Into the inning, and that'll bring in the swing. Down Broadway, taken for a strike.
To take the first pitch because that thing was right down the.
Getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. There is Altuve. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
That is good. The shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always.
Here's George Springer. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ball 3. 3-2 now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Astros go down 1-2-3. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And it's 1-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Here's the pitch. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His 2nd home run of the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Now Altuve at second. He's got it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping up to the plate, Brett Gardner. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Now here it comes. swing and a liner. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now that's second baseman, Greinke.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. And now a pitch on the way. Here it comes, 1-0. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. Pitch on the way.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
This one's down to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Giancarlo Stanton now. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 New York. So here's Yuli Gurriel.
For Astros, the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting up, the pitcher.
Settling in now, Martin Maldonado. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Next to the Astros, the second baseman, Altuve.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Paxton steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
This pitch is popped up. Voit has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1. Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Greinke, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And no surprise from this manager, infield overloads the right side as they'll try to force the hitter to avoid the shift. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get by it.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. He just threw that fastball by him. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Push to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Aaron Hicks is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Altuve fields it cleanly, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luke Voigt. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. First pitch of the at-bat.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Greinke ready now, the 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1 is strike two, swinging. The 2-2. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Hit hard to short, reined in. Altuve for one. To Gurriel, and they get them both. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with that, the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Yankees 1 and the Astros nothing. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-0. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the series. And the Astros have pulled back even now with 1 run apiece.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with the resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Correa.
First delivery to him on the way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike one.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And the pitch. Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
On the line, that's a base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
That'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Roll, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
George Springer the next to hit as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
The right fielder, number 20, Paulo.
Stepping in, Kyle Tucker. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
One run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. On the ground to third. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is foul right side. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full. Astros lead this one 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantaged counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
He started this guy early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Ground ball foul down the left side. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Looking up is Brantley, and that baby's gone. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate now, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That evens it up 1-1. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. One out, nobody on. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. From the belt, kicks and deals. Comes set, now the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The second baseman, Altuve.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gardner going back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. First pitch of the at-bat. Michael Brantley is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Mayhew's got it, and that's out number 1.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Ready for another shot now. Yordan Alvarez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at-bat.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And the former #1 overall pick and American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now the 1-0.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here comes the Yankee manager now. Mound, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Chad Green was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Alex Bregman is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His second home run of the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
The center fielder, number 4, Greinke.
Into the box, George Springer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
0-2 delivery. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
He's set. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the damage done here is the Astros get 4 runs on the grand slam. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 6-2. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a walk in his last trip.
But this one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Three and 0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the stretch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-0 home.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer. And that one is gone! All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. His 3rd home run of this series. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. High strike there, and it's 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
In now, Luke Voigt. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. No hits to this point. Before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. And now a pitch on the way. Still only 1 out in the inning. Wow, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Now the pitch.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Sliced hard on the ground. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Next to the Yankees, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Digging in once again, Gleyber Torres. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the pitch. Here's the pitch. And there's ball.
Walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, he's got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hard hit at third. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Astros 6 and the Yankees 4. Jordan Montgomery enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 47, Jordan Montgomery.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Now here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. This one's down to third. LeMahieu for 1 to Voit in time for the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0. ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
1-1. He's in there for strike number 2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Two out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I think they're way past due changing their approach for this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. So now to the plate, Michael Brantley, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. Yordan Alvarez would be next. The 3-1.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Now the payoff pitch home. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
That looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. From the stretch. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. 2 left for the Astros. They still lead it 6-4. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Gary Sanchez will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Davinsky, a California-born ball player. He was a 25th round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Gio Urshela. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes strike 2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
A little roller toward the hole. Gurriel picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains steady at 6-4. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner to center field. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Alex Bregman will stand in again as we take you back to the 5th inning for the big blow. A grand slam that obviously has been their biggest at-bat of the game thus far. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? The throw pulls him off the bag.
You know, D-Roll, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Tyler Wade is into the ballgame as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 14, Tyler Wade.
Stepping in now, George Springer. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it 7-4.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
The outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to